In NCIS Season 22, Episode 9, Gabriel LaRoche's reappearance finally resolved the mystery of his absence since the season premiere. LaRoche had been overseas on a politically motivated trip, visiting NCIS offices globally. His return to Washington, D.C. sheds light on his character and agenda, particularly his focus on self-promotion over teamwork. While working with Parker's MCRT, LaRoche clashed with the team during an investigation into military negligence, and his lack of trust in the team's methods raised suspicions. LaRoche's position as deputy director and his questionable motives create tension within the MCRT, especially with McGee, who remains wary of his loyalty. LaRoche's reappearance solved an annoying NCIS Season 22 mystery. NCIS finally solved a frustrating mystery regarding LaRoche after first introducing him back in the NCIS Season 22 premiere. In NCIS Season 22, Episode 9, Gabriel LaRoche worked closely with Parker's MCRT for the first time as they investigated claims of military negligence in an upcoming book that threatened a new veterans bill. As the team sought out the author and the veteran under question, Hastings, they discovered that a failed radio transmission was what led to the deaths of 3 Marines, and thus, was the basis of the attack against Hastings. With the pressure of the Department of Defense and SecNav, the team worked tirelessly to discover whether the claims were true and how to salvage the bill. MCRT was more than happy to prove Hastings' innocence, but not before facing some opposition from LaRoche. In the background of the episode, the team also discussed Christmas plans, highlighting their friendly personal lives, even in the face of difficult work circumstances. LaRoche's absence in NCIS Season 22 was because he was overseas. LaRoche was on a self-promoting political mission. At the start of the episode, McGee revealed that NCIS Gabriel LaRoche was back in Washington, D.C. after spending the last 2 months overseas. In the brief introduction, McGee set up LaRoche's political agenda, saying that his work trip overseas was to receive a tour of every NCIS office in the world. McGee holds some animosity towards LaRoche, as he complained to the team that instead of working with them in the office, he was traveling with a political motive. LaRoche's absence has been strange, but it also gives context to his character. LaRoche's return explains why he has not appeared in an episode since his first appearance in NCIS Season 22, Episode 1. After LaRoche got the job of deputy director over McGee, who was in the close running for the position, it was expected that LaRoche would be a major player in the season. LaRoche's absence has been strange, but it also gives context to his character. If he values politics and saving face over working with his team, then it shows that Parker's MCRT might have more trouble than expected with him. What LaRoche's return to DC means for MCRT in NCIS Season 22. The NCIS team does not trust LaRoche. LaRoche's return to NCIS was not the holiday surprise it should have been. NCIS has already established that LaRoche is suspicious. After being the only character with the means to leak NCIS information in the Season 22 premiere, the team has kept their guard up around him. If they cannot fully trust him, they cannot fully share information with him either. LaRoche's ties to being a mole threaten the unity of the MCRT, and no one is more aware of this than McGee, who constantly questions LaRoche's motives. LaRoche also does not understand how the NCIS team works. He was happy to let Hastings take the fall even though the MCRT knew that he was covering for someone. To LaRoche, results matter, but context is less important. His press conference at the end of the episode also showed that LaRoche does not really care about his team as long as he gets to take all the credit. LaRoche will be a tricky character for the team to navigate as they balance his superior status as deputy director while also dealing with their mistrust of him.